Hey guys, it's Taryn. I'm back again. I just wanted to talk to you guys today about some life updates. A lot of crazy things are going on in my life right now, and I can't tell you everything yet, but I do want to talk about some of the things that are going on and just, I guess, tell you my life updates and where my channel may lead because of those. Right now, the biggest thing is that my man, Alex, I've talked about him in previous videos. So if you haven't seen those, go look. I'll link it down below. But go look and watch my About Me video. But he is in the military. He's been in for about 10 years. And he just got deployed. So this was kind of a really quick, all of a sudden thing. We found out he was transferring units. And he got transferred and then found out that he needed to report in 4 days. So he got transferred and then had a 4-day notice to report. And then he had a month-long partial training. It was like their AT, their annual training. And then he got to come home. So he was home last week, and he was home for just 4 or 5 days. And we got to see each other then. And now he left and will be gone till next June of 2019. He'll have a couple more months of training in another base out of the state, and then he will be going out of country for over a year. So he'll be gone for quite a while, and that's going to be hard. This is my first deployment while I've been with him. He has been on deployments before. This is actually his third deployment. So it's not anything new to him, but it's very new to me. And so far, my emotions have been crazy. They always say to make sure you're prepared. Get mentally prepared before this happens. Well, I had 4 days to get mentally prepared. So before the first portion of this deployment, I think I was doing okay because I knew I was going to see him in a month. I knew that I would see him for this little leave that he had before he went for the long portion. So I was feeling good. I was like, okay, I can do a month. A month's not too bad. Whatever, we'll be good. And that he'll be able to talk to me pretty regularly since he's still pretty close to home, has his phone, things like that. So it's like, okay, I can do this. So I didn't get super upset. And then he came home, and I did the best to just stay positive and tried to have a great week while he was here. And we did all the stuff we could, visited family, just spent time together with some of his friends, family, whatever like that. And that was a good time, and we made the time worth it. Then we went to report to his departure ceremony. So they always have a ceremony right before they leave, and ours was on a Friday morning. So we went up to where it was the night before and spent the night, had fun with his friends the night before, and then we had to report by 8 a.m. so he could have his bags and stuff loaded. And we spent a couple hours just sitting, hanging out before he had to go stand in formation and get ready to go. So we first walked into the doors at like 8 a.m. and there's already people melting down. And I'm like, oh no. I was like, that's not going to be me. I was like, I'm not going to cry. I'm going to be strong. I'm just going to do my thing, and if I cry later, that's okay. But right now I'm just going to be strong and I'm not going to cry. So I got through the whole time. We hugged, and I said goodbye to him one last time, and he went to formation. Well, after they got out of formation, we walked around and watched them shake hands with like the governor and things like that as they walked out the door to get on their buses. And some people were going out the doors with them. So I went out there, and I was like, saw people, they were hanging out with their soldiers still for a few more minutes before they actually loaded on the bus. So I go to try to find him, and I'm like trying to find Alex everywhere. I'm looking all over these people, and I'm like, where is he? Where is he? And that's when I started to cry because I just wanted to see him one last time. Like, I know I had already said goodbye, but it was like, I just need to see him again. I just need to say goodbye again or hug him, give him another hug. I need something. And I kept texting him and was like, where are you? And he wasn't getting my text messages, and I was freaking out. For like 15 minutes, I couldn't find him. Finally, I walked far enough over that I saw him, but by this time, I'm bawling. And he like grabbed me and was like, it's okay. And he was rubbing my back and telling me to calm down and stuff like that. But I was doing just fine until then, and then I broke down. And then I stood back there with him until he had to load on his bus. And I mean, I was trying to fight the tears back, but I cried that whole time. And he got on the bus, and then I went back out to my car and I cried some more. And then I had a 2-hour drive home. So then I cried the whole way home. It was kind of crazy. But yeah, for the whole first 2 days, this is only 3 days since he's left me. I cried like a lot yesterday and a lot the day before. And today I haven't cried yet. I'm trying to stay strong and trying to, get through it. But so far, it's like just being home by myself is not good for me. I need to find things to fill my days. I'm already a really, really busy person, so that sounds crazy, but I despise being home alone. And now that he's gone, and I know that like this is our house and this is where we live together and he's not here, it's like even harder to be home alone. So last night I got out of the house for a little while, and that was so much better because I had been crying all morning. So getting out of the house definitely helped because I got my mind off of like the sad stuff for a while and was able to have a good evening. And then today I had like basically all day to just sit at home, and I work from home sometimes. So I was working from home all morning and basically just sitting here and trying to keep my mind busy. And it's really hard. So I'm going to have to try to force myself to find things to do and do things regularly to try to keep my mind off of the sad part that he's gone, and he's going to be gone for a long time. But so far, it's been sad, but hopefully it'll get better. And that's what he keeps telling me. It's going to get better. And people tell me all the time, oh, this will just make you stronger. You're going to be great. All this stuff. There's a lot of aspects to this that make it hard and make it even worse. The timing of this deployment was not a great one for us. And I constantly catch myself saying, oh, if this would have just been a few months earlier, if this just would have been a few months after, or something like this, that it would have been so much better. But I have to just come to grips with the fact that it's right now, it's happening, and every single day that we go through this deployment is a day closer to me getting to see him again. So that's how I'm going to try to think of it and count day by day, like another day done. Like I made it through today and another day's done. We don't have that day to get through anymore. I mean, it's gone and we're one day closer to reuniting. So I'm trying to do that, and I'm trying to stay as positive as I can. But I plan to move my channel kind of in that way as well. So I want to start doing some like basically tips and tricks on how to get through deployment, what's helped me, basically just things like that on my channel. Maybe I might do one over care packages and what to put in them, or what are the best things to go in a care package. Military wife, girlfriend, things like that. Just how to get through deployment, how to cope, how to I don't know, just make it a positive deployment for you and your spouse or your boyfriend, significant other, whatever. So I'm going to start doing some videos such as that. If you have anything you'd like to see, or if you're interested, comment down below. And if you're another military wife or military significant other, message me or follow me down below so that we can follow each other's channels. Comment your channel down below, and I'm definitely looking to gain friends and gain other people to talk to about this deployment and about the issues I'm going through and things like that. So if you have any tips and tricks, or you want to become my friend, I definitely love that, and I would love to have you just link it down below or comment down below. And yeah, so I didn't tell you, but he is in the Army. He was in the Marines, so he started in the Marines a couple, 10 years ago. So he started in the Marines, and he was in the Marines for quite a while. Both his other deployments were with the Marines, and then he transferred to the Army, I don't know, 3 or 4 years ago, I think. And he's been with the Army now, and he's actually in the National Guard. So this deployment was more of a surprise than like if you're an active duty member, you're prepared to get deployed regularly. When you're in the Guard, you do your annual or your weekly, I guess your weekend of a month. You have a weekend of a month that you go to drill, and then you have an annual training once a year that you go for a month. So we're used to those, but we were not expecting a deployment. And so this whole thing has been kind of just a shock and a surprise to us. But I'd love to hear your input, hear your tips and tricks and how you got through deployment and what you want me to cover and how I should go about moving my channel towards something like this. So if you have any input on that, I'd love to hear it. Thanks for stopping by, and like and comment and follow, like I guess subscribe. I suck. Sorry. Like, comment, and subscribe below. And if you subscribe, then be watching for more military type videos and some more big announcements, because there is some coming. I just can't say yet, okay? Bye, guys, and thanks for stopping by.